Welcome to another video with Mr. Long's Teacher Tips, and we are looking at the LiveCloud website. This is a wonderful website that can help you in the classroom if you've got a data projector or a monitor that's connected to a computer screen that you use to demonstrate stuff to your students. And so what I like about this website is everything's in one place. You don't have to log on and register, and you can set it up quite easily. So we looked at a couple of the features in our previous videos. I'm going to move to the more interactive ones now. I'm going to be looking at these two. The newest one is the multiple choice and a live poll or opinion poll. So let's do the live poll first. I'm going to click on live poll, and it's going to take me to a page. Now the key to this is we want students to interact with this poll. So we've got lots of different options here. We've got obviously like yeses and nos. You can have them colorful notes, thumbs up and thumbs down. You can have rating scales of happy to sad on different levels, or you can have a scale of 1 to 10 or ABC or ABCDE, for example, or there's little images at the bottom as well. So you can pick one. So let's do the scale of the three faces. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on start. So it's just one question. You would then give your class a question and you ask them to vote. Now they need to obviously connect to this particular poll. So how do they? First of all, I'm going to actually add the question here to the top. How do you feel about this website? So you can add your little question at the top. So now you'll see here that there's no participants in my screen. So this is the code for this particular interaction or this poll. So you can click on this and it will tell you this is the link, or this is the code that you use when you go to the website, or you can click on the QR code and it will have a QR code that the students can then scan with their phone. Now I've got another browser open that goes to LiveCloud. Now if I come over here, I'm going to go back and just close this. If I go back to this one, you see this one's 9D8P. So if I come here and type in 9D8P and type in my name, Mr. Long, and I join, and what's going to happen is it's going to register to me to that particular poll. I'm going to accept cookies, and there you can see the options are available for me to select. And you can see there is a participant at the moment. So if I click over here, you can see Mr. Long has joined, and let's go back to the poll. And so if Mr. Long goes and makes a selection, maybe he says, I'm very happy, and I send it, you can actually see the result that has been done. Now we're waiting for the others. So I'm going to go register a couple of other people with other browsers to add some more people quickly. So as you can see, I've added a couple more people to my particular poll, and I'm going to go and add some votes quickly for them so they can see what their opinions are. So let's go do their votes. And as they vote, you can see the progress going. And you can see 3 people voted yes and 1 is okay. And you can actually come over here and see the results and how many they entered and so on. So that's quite useful. And you can actually go and download their results in a PDF or a CSV file if you want. So that's a nice little poll that you can do on your screen. So let's go do another one. So let's go do a live poll, but let's go try, for example, we're going to try the ABCD. So we can start, you could write your question over there. And now automatically on the student screen, you'll see there's no responses, but they are still logged on. They don't have to log on for each thing. It's all one poll, and they can start entering their results as they go on, which is what they're starting to do now. So there we go. So as the students start entering their results, and then I'll go to this one over here and go, hey, we want to put, let's do C. You can see the results happen as they go on. So there we go. That's how you can do nice little live polls, and you can move between them to go see the results from the previous polls and so on. So there we go. And you can see the results as we go on. So there we go. So very useful. So let's go add another type of poll, except for it's a multiple choice. So in this case, we can add a multiple choice question. We can say which one it is. We can have an image or a video that helps with the particular question. I'm going to have ABCD and go start. And we can go and type in the question at the top here. Go, what color is the sky? And then we can add obviously our colors in here. We can go blue, yellow, red, and green. Okay, so what color is the sky? So we can do that. We've got our poll going. This would have sent it to our students so they can get ready to go in and they can start answering their answers, which some of them are starting to do already. Some of them obviously thinking the sky is blue. And let's go to our one over here. So we're going to go, we think it's red. It's definitely red. Okay, so let's do the last one. B. So there we go. We can see all of them. So now we come back here. And so now what we can do is we can then go and we can say which is the correct one. We can say this one is the correct one. There we go. That's the correct one. And we've got options over here. So we can go over there. We can see what the correct one is. So we can say this is the correct one. There we go. We can then show and hide the results if we want to. So if you were wanting to do a whole bunch of these for your class, what you could do is you could go and set them up and create a whole bunch of them and have them all lined up. And then as you go to the different screens, then you can go and say, okay, guys, you're going to vote on this particular question and this particular question and so on. So there we go. So nice little live poll and multiple choice. Hopefully you can use it in the classroom and do some dynamic stuff in your lessons. It would be great if you clicked on that subscribe button and also shared us with your friends so that we can maybe help them with some teacher tips as well. Leave us a comment for what topics you want us to cover next. And remember, don't do it the long way, do it the Mr. Long way.